Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to get underway. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Outside low, and that's ball one. Fouled off. He was late. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hard on the ground to first. Harper steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first.
second, third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
That's a ball.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. 2 away here in the top of the first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Hammered, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground to first. Fair ball. Here comes the Judge around third. The relay, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Mets, Paul Skeens. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in for the Phillies.
That's a ball.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That one found hard the other way.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
On the ground right side. Makes the sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That
That's a
one
ball.
misses. 3 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now Gunnar Henderson.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered, carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that.
Kyle Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man at second.
No.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Nope.
Just missing there. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, first base.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Didn't take long to get a result with that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ketel Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Skeens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. On a line out towards center. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone, You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Aye.
A sliding stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
Check swing. He went. It's 0-1.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. Witt over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Byron Buxton stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
That's off the
That's
inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. And delivers outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. The throw into second, in there safely.
That's a base running right there.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one at triple digits. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Check swing of the 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. 1-2 now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the Philly batting order turns over. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in there at the knees. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball
This
that's
guy's a fun
outside.
guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can
Ball,
tell they
that's
get
too high.
frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the third inning. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. That's straight here for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. This is Bryce Terang.
Ball one.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
Ball two.
Gets the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. Witt throws across the diamond. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball one.
Gotta be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one misses. And now 3-0. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. This is again 5 in a row.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So, if he can't do that, keep the line moving. Do a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Yordan Alvarez stands in for the Phillies. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Taps softly to the right side. Polanco takes it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. A double and a run scored his first time up.
0-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Walked his first time.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And there's the automatic.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the fourth. Aaron Judge up now for the Mets. And Judge takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's out.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. Marte to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Polanco swings through it for strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The Phillies holding on to a 1-run lead. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the fourth, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Swing and a
Nope,
ground
that's
ball,
foul.
and it goes just foul. The 1-2.
That's ball two.
And a ground ball to first. Lindor, that's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. Here's Byron Buxton. Walked his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. That's inside.
Ball one.
And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a ball evens the count. Just
ball
misses
three.
with that one. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up now for the Mets. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Juan Soto now. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
To third. Zips it across. One away here in the 5th. And now here is Bryce Turang. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Late on that fastball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Next offering is foul back. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
And that one almost got him. Outside corner, got him looking.
Now pitching for the
Back
Mets,
now to start the
number
bottom of the
51,
fifth and taking over on the mound, Freddie Peralta. Here's JT Realmuto. His first at bat was a strikeout. Late swing fouled off.
Ball. Down.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's off
is
the plate.
outside. 2 balls and a strike. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with
No,
the 3-1
ball
count.
four.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Struck out swinging his first time.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Peralta checks over to first, and he's back. Yo, 1. And a base hit. Rowe holds him at second with the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a foul out of play.
All 1.
On the ground, right side. Lindor, that's 1. And 2. What a play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
There's a strike. 2 down, go-ahead run at scoring position. On the corner for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2 and 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. Jose Ramirez up now for the Mets. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's a strike. outside.
that's out.
1-2 to count.
Ball inside.
Just
Inside ball.
missed.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next,
Aaron
for the
Judge
Mets,
at the
center
plate.
fielder
He's 2 for
Aaron
2.
Judge.
That one's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Pulled out on strikes. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. So up next, Bo Bichette. And a strike to the outside corner at 95. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double.
So they turn to their closer, Joan Duran. Cal Raleigh up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. Man at second.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-2. Pitch
That's a
misses.
ball.
2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. Ball 4,
That's ball
he
4.
walked
Victory.
in. And that keeps things going.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Polanco in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Two on, 2 outs. Polanco hanging in there. Inside,
Ball
just
2.
missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
just
that's
off
a ball.
the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nolan McLean, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. So here's the Phillies DH, Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 2.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall, but foul. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes a 2-2. Liner caught it second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. This guy with light tower power. There's a strike, and he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next one
That's
misses,
ball 3.
and that's ball 3. There's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto under it. Takes it in for the out. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And a swing and a miss. Chopped to first,
Foul ball.
but it kicks foul. Harper trying to send this to extra innings.
Ball, that's just out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here in Philadelphia, on to extra innings. Shohei Ohtani up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
Ball inside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Soto swings through it for strike one. Now 1-1. The Mets with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And a count 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Tanner Banks on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Go ahead run on base. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. In the air to left center. And that's the third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th. Ketel Marte stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging for the K. So now with one away and a man at second. And now for the Phillies, Byron Buxton. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air center field. Judge settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He is struck out, and he is walked. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The winning run on second base. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. That one missing inside. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident
Ball
about
one.
finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. That one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Go ahead run on base. Jose Ramirez will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Just
that's
missed.
up there.
Lined into right. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. That's a slider for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
This one in the air, center field, and that's the third out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Weaver. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner that got him doubled off. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on here in extra innings. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brad Keller. He has. So now here's the Mets DH, Bo Bichette. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Gets the outside corner with that one.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Ball.
And 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Go-ahead run on base. Cal Raleigh up now for the Mets. Swings and misses. Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Way upstairs. Ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 2-2. This one kicks away from Real Muto. To third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
2 down, nobody on, and he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ohtani up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Two on, 2 outs. And that's fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. Alvarez on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. And now for the Phillies, Yordan Alvarez. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Man at second. Fastball for a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Oh, right to the backstop. Guerrero up to third on the wild pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.